Hey everybody, welcome to the Avery Project. Hopefully you're all having a great day. I'm in the process of sharing the stream right now, so if you give me about 5 minutes to get that done, I'll be right back with you guys. But if you can grab a link, share the stream for me, that helps out very much, and I very much appreciate it. But with that being said, give me a few more minutes, you guys, and I'll be right back with you. What's going on, Drifter? Welcome to the stream. Good morning. How you doing today, buddy? Hello, Haley Smith. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How's everybody doing this morning? You guys all having a great day? Good day? What type of day you guys having? Alright. Alright, so I've got some baling to do. We gotta bale some hay for a little bit. Grass, whatever you want to call it. We gotta bale that up for a little bit. And then we can go from there. Yeah. Not very much. We got a lot to do, but not a lot to do. I've got a field that we gotta get the stones out of. We gotta plant wheat and barley. Get the grass, like I said, done. I need to bale that up. Because, yeah, just need to get it baled. But, alright, yeah, give me just a second, guys. What's going on, you guys? Good morning. So, unfortunately, for this last month, it said that I had grossed $120+ is what we had, is what we kept track of. But I guess some of those donations, a couple of those donations didn't go through or something. I was like, oh, isn't that a bummer? So I think it's like from the 21st to the 21st, or 23rd to the 23rd, or something. I'm not exactly sure how they roll that crap out. That's weird. We'll get there though. Got my server all fixed up. It's all working good. I was over there for last night. I was gonna only go over and check it out. I ended up spending like 2 hours last night. Just kind of messing around. So we're gonna get like 4 or 5 hours of this in today, and then we're gonna jump over to that, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day working on that over there, building my stuff up, getting my base done, redone, getting stuff sent over. All this access stuff here. I mean, if I can get this stuff all done up this is going to be a field as well. This is going to be sunflowers and canola. So that's the plan today. I put my eardrops in earlier today, man. They're sitting there like getting me. Getting me. Yeah, get all this done. Try to get as much grass as possible. Like, I mean, I don't think the grass is gonna sell a whole awful lot, really. But I don't have a tedder to dry this. You know, is it a tedder? Yeah, I think it's the tedder that you use to dry it. But I don't have one. I need to get something to pull that grass off the line so that I can use it. Done 84 bales up so far. Not bad. Oh, we got. Where's my other tractor? Right here. I gotta go dump this guy real quick. And we gotta put him down there and get him going on stone. I almost forgot about it. Like, yeah, this guy's gotta get the stone. He's almost out of diesel too, so I'm gonna have to run him up and get him some fuel real quick. I believe this will be the second dumping for stone. I believe. Appreciate you guys all tuning in this morning. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Let's go grab some diesel real quick, you guys. I don't think my cotton field's gonna make me no 500K today, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a go. And 500K would get me out of debt. I could sell I could get rid of most of my stuff and look forward to making money again, you know what I mean? Looking forward to making more money later on stuff. Some of the stuff, yeah, I mean, I don't need it right this minute, but it's kind of like, well, if I keep it, you know, yeah, it's costing me money, but then I don't need to come back in later and grab, you know, get another one, you know what I mean? To where later, if anything, I'm not going to be renting another anything, or leasing, renting, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to just straight out buy something all of it next time. Like my trailer, I got that guy parked up here because I don't need him right now. But once wheat and barley season kick in, then we'll need it. Gonna need a flatbed. Well, a cotton baler thing to, you know, to pick the cotton bale up to move it. I'll need that. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of selling of stuff before I can start actually keeping it. You know, we gotta make up money. We got like 300K in debt. It is a start from scratch, so we automatically started with like 200 or 250,000 in debt, whatever it is that it starts us with. Not a big deal, you know what I mean? But still, who wants that, you know? Get the AI going there. Let's jump back over here. We'll get our grass all cleaned up here. Get it baled. That way we can get the trailer in here and pick all these grass bales up. I have an auto load trailer. Saves a little bit of time. Annoying to use, but saves time. I think I've made more than enough for a trailer's worth, I think. I need to get a windrow rake out here so I can pull that stuff back onto my property. Is it a windrow? No, or is it a tedder? Which one is it that'll move it without... I ain't even worried about if I dry it or not, truthfully. Awful slow getting up this hill. This here 22 is. Not a bad little tractor though. I like the Massey. But I do want to eventually go with all John Deere. I'll drop 3 more, get it to 90, and then we'll go grab the trailer and we'll go see what kind of money we can make off these. I mean, I know it's not going to be a lot, but I mean, it's got to be something at the least, you know, enough to, I would think, hopefully maybe do something. I don't know. With the size of my cotton field that I've got, I don't think it's going to help me get to 500K, but that'll be alright. It'll be okay. Come on, buddy. Faster tractor, I'm telling you. I think it would suit me a little better just to have a better tractor. What do you guys think? Yeah, getting all these stumps out of the way, I think it's going to be surprisingly easy. Let's grab that there trailer. Where'd I put it? What's going on, cowboy? How you doing this morning, bud? Oops. That was so perfect, nothing had to move. You see that? I couldn't do that a second time. Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I hear that. Just like when I was a kid, man, I would have been walking along the trailers. I would have been throwing them. I mean, these things are big. These bales are big, no doubt about it. I wouldn't be throwing these. Actually, I went by a field yesterday where they were doing straw bales, the big, huge ones like this. The big, what is it, 240 or 180 centimeter or whatever they are. These ones are. Yeah, there ain't. Yeah, these things are massive, for sure. Compared to the ones that I would throw, that'd be anywhere from 80 to 120 pounds and whatnot. Like, yeah, these guys are definitely way beyond that. These are like 200-300 pound bales. Yeah, I was looking at a couple of them yesterday. We were in town. I had to drive by the one farm area there going to town, and they were out baling up some straw, and yeah, no way. Alright, let's go turn this in real quick. I'm hoping for a couple grand. Not saying that it'll be 100% worth it, but I mean, anything's better than nothing, really. I mean, get down to it. How's everybody doing today anyway? Lonely's a little sore. Understandable. Being in the hospital, man, that's kind of a downer all the way around. Ugh. Dude, that ain't good. It's not good at all. $5,000? That ain't bad. God, I hate backing these things up. I can do it. It just requires a bit of concentration, man. I don't want to use it. Don't got that kind of energy. And I've always hated backing them up, even in real life. My granddad'd be like, "Jump on that there and get that thing moved, kiddo." Yeah, okay. Sure thing, Gramps. Let me unhook it and I'll move it. It'd be easier. It always was when it was empty.
pain in the butt when it had hay on it. But we could easily stack anywhere from 120 to 150 bales on our trailer. Stacking a crisscross pattern. 2 one way, 2 the next, side by side. Like stacking a puzzle, man. You had to make sure they counter stacked. Oh. Frickin' Braden. He's at it already, chat. Careful. There, he let the troll out. Who let the troll out? Lay down and deal with it? That's 2024, man. You ain't gotta lay down and deal with it. That's what the doctors are supposed to be doing. Taking care of that for you. But I get you. Wouldn't you like to know? I'd be more like Bowser wanting to sing peaches, 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 you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jack Black as Bowser was pretty cool. I liked that. I was just kind of bummed that Mario didn't have an Italian accent to him. Being that he was a plumber and he likes his pasta and all that, you know. Me and my cousins definitely weren't keeping up with a tractor moving this quick, though, through a field. I will say that much. Once he gets done with that, I've already dumped a couple load of stone, so maybe we'll get another load out of him. He's still going, so. Nah, he's been in the hospital for like, what, last 2 weeks now? Lonely? He went on a trip with his old lady, did a nice, like, scenic U.S.-style trip-ish type stuff coming up here towards us, and then down towards Florida and all that jazz, and... What a dink, dude. Wow, Braden. I hope you stub your toe when your wife tells you that she dislikes you today. For the day. How's that? Hope that hurts, you jerk. God dang. Wow. Braden is on top of it today. It's alright, Braden. I'm not here to hurt your little feelings, buddy. That's what your wife was for. And to strip you of your manhood. Oh, steering wheel time. Need a new steering wheel. See? Sometimes they're easy, sometimes they're hard. Then we get people like Braden in here. You woke up on the good side of the back seat today? Well, if you're waking up in the back seat, man, you best, you better get yourself a fold out, man. See, my dad, when he wasn't driving a semi cross country, he was using his F-150. And he had an F-150 with the extended cab, where he had either, he had a, like a, it was a, like a lay down, like a single seat for the entire of the back of it, you know, for the back half of the cab. He had that 1.5 cab type thing, you know, so he had the bed, like a little mini, like bed looking thing in the back that he would sleep on. And I tell you, I went with him a few times while when he took his regular pickup truck just to go do some, you know, some normal loads in Ohio and Kentucky and stuff like that. And I'd ride with him when I was younger, and thing was something else sleeping in the back of that thing. Yeah, it's got the bench seat. Well, yeah, that's what my dad had. I guess that's what you'd call it, right? The bench seat, just a single seat across the back, folds down or folds up. I mean, it wasn't all that comfy either. I mean, it was made by Ford, so. So we made out, you know, about 11 grand doing that. That was 2 loads. There's definitely enough here to get me hopefully 2-3 more loads of this. I don't know. I mean, it needs to be done, so we're gonna jump back on that. I'm already halfway out of diesel, I see. Oh no, not in this thing. This thing was, dude, it was, when you folded the seat down. I mean, don't get me wrong, it had everything, you know. I mean, it had a cushion to it and all that. But I mean, I'm talking, you know, this thing was what was it, a 1990? Was it a 94 or a 92? But either way, I mean, the seat wasn't all that comfortable. It really was not. Even for a Ford pickup truck, like the old F-150 square body, like, yeah, it was like a 92, I believe it was. It had that more of a squared look to it. But yeah, man, it was. You could. It was comfortable enough for like the ride from my mom's house to my dad's house. You know what I mean? But I mean, it wasn't fancy. It didn't have the leather cushion. You know, it had more of this type of material to it. You know, like not the best, kind of. You know, just thrown in there for a work truck type stuff. Dude, dude, I remember sitting in that thing a lot and riding in the back of that pickup truck a lot, and it really was not all that great, man. Like, the newer ones today are way 100% better, by far. Yeah, dude, that F-150 I rode in, man, it was not all that. Look it up, man. An F-150 from 1992 to 1994. Look at them with those back seats. I mean, to me, those were not comfortable. Some of those seats were the reasons why you see those memes of kids from the 70s and 80s saying, "Are we there yet?" Dude, it's no joke, man. Them back seats were not the best, chat. Not the best. I don't know about you guys, but I didn't enjoy them to the least. Not at all, man. We're an hour in. We got 5 likes already. Let's go, you guys. We're not even an hour in. We're a half hour in. We've already got 5 likes. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys all tuning in, man. Hey, if you guys are out busy, you guys got something going on, man, leave the stream on, kick it to the side, and just let it roll, man. Just listen. I gotta get my watch hours back up. For some reason, I mean, my watch hours have been steadily dropping. I've been trying to keep them up there. So I gotta get back into doing my longer streams. I do. I got a lot going on ARC today. I gotta tame some new dinos, because getting that ticket made out yesterday and having Nitrado fix the issue in my server, right, caused me to lose all my dinos. I lost all my really good dinos. My base that we just built over on Scorched Earth is no longer mine for some reason. I can't use it. So I've got to build a new base. I've got a lot to do. I've already got a lot of stuff. Now that I got the maps clustered and they're working properly, I was jumping back and forth grabbing stuff from my base and bases of people that haven't been on the server in ever. So if you guys were a member of my server and you were a member of my tribe, don't feel bad. Your stuff's not going to waste on there. If you guys haven't renewed your membership, everything is being used. I'm actually toting the stuff around with me from map to map, honestly. So it's all getting used. But I've got all the stuff. We got tons of extra stuff to make more material, to make up extras. So if you guys ever do return to the servers, and want to play. Mind you, my servers are clustered, so you can't bring dinos in or take dinos out anymore now that they're clustered. That'll be an issue, I guess, but not really. Yep. That was a thing back in our day. But the sad thing is back in our day, it wasn't supposed to be no passing craze, and now it is. If you think about it, it's nothing short of a pipe dream anymore. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We get this stuff here all done, then I can, like I said, then I can get that stuff going. Hopefully, I mean, I would like to get into the harvest of the cotton today. My problem is there'll be little to no money being made because we don't have property with lumber that I can fill up a lumber yard with or anything. So I'm gonna have to turn my big fan on here shortly. It's gonna end up getting loud in here, you guys. Where's my thing at for turning the lights on? Way over there. I wanted to turn my lights up, turn my white light on for a little bit. Well, we'll get it later. 132 miles to go. Heck yeah, buddy. Hey man, when you get a chance to take and get a spot to stop, bud, grab a link and go share it on your Facebook or whatever. We need to get our views up, man. Tell everybody to come turn the stream on. Just let her kick back and let her run. You know what I mean? We need to get our view hours up. Are you gonna be home on Friday to be able to be on Fortnite or not? I'm gonna give Friday Night Fortnite one more go. We're gonna see how it does, man. You know what I mean? If it does really bad again, then I might stop playing it for a little bit on stream. My views have been dropping like crazy on it. But I need to get into my last video that I had, and I need to make some shorts out of it. I gotta get my watch hours and my views back up too. So I wish I had a good clip from my Fortnite stuff to use, but this most recent one I didn't have any good clips. I think it was the one last week that I did where I was using a sniper or the hand cannon, and I was just going off on people, and it was getting like one right after another. I just don't remember what video that was, because that would make a good clip. Well, I need to do the stuff for whatever that new thing is they've got going on over there for Pirates of the Caribbean. I need to get all that done. I need to work on that, because I'd like to have Jack Sparrow. I really would. I've got Jack Sparrow over on Sea of Thieves, but I'd like to have Jack Sparrow here on Fortnite too, or over on Fortnite. I ain't worried about Magneto, man. I've never really been, like, don't get me wrong, the superhero genre for the last 10 years now, dude, it's been overplayed. Like, it really has been. It's just been overplayed, overdone. I'm just like, give me like 5 years worth of some good dungeon crawling movies or something, you know what I mean? Like that Dungeons and Dragons movie they made. I'd like to see them make another one, but like way better than the one that they just did. Even I want more grit, you know what I mean? Tonight we're going to be doing some dungeon crawling over on Ark for sure. Trying to get everything around so that Mr. C can jump over there and whatnot, but the Farming Simulator magazine, what do you mean? Oh, is it digital, or is it one that Farming Simulator, like, Giants actually sends to the house? Huh. Yeah, I gotta look into their... I want to look into, like, an affiliate group or something. I think it'd be really nice. But... I had it somewhere. I just gotta find it. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I ain't got the money to be spending on stuff like all, like all that and whatnot. I mean, it would be cool to get the magazine so that way I know what's going on, but like I used to get a Game Informer magazine, but then Game Informer broke their contract with what do you call it? With GameStop. GameStop and Game Informer broke their contract with all their people here this last year, and they quit giving out magazines. Like if you buy the membership thing, the premium membership or whatever, if you pay for that through GameStop, you get the magazines and all that jazz. We were getting. Now we don't, because they decided they didn't want to. GameStop didn't want to pay for the magazines anymore after, being that it was you sign a contract stating that you'll get these and this for a year's time and blah blah blah, and they went back on it, and now their memberships are twice as much, and they don't offer half as what they used to. So, kind of a bummer. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing this morning? I want to clean a lot of this access stuff up that we just got laying about. Got a bunch of chickens going on over here, though. Really do need to take care of them. We don't have nearly enough eggs yet. Should buy like 100 chickens that are ready to go, ready to make eggs. That'd do me. We can have a lot of chickens in this coop. Is it 250 or 450? I don't remember. I'd have to look. So what's everybody doing? Was this Tuesday? Tuesday morning? Yeah, I believe it was Tuesday. I mean, other than, naturally, I know people gotta work. But other than that, and watching me, of course. Any plans? We know Braden. Braden's on the road. He's driving. He's gonna be there all day driving, chat. He's a highway man. His wife said, "Go make 10 grand. Don't come home till you do." Get all the, well, I mean, yeah. Yes, sir. Sounds like a personal problem. It'll be alright, buddy. You'll get it. You'll get there. Yeah, you'll get there. Ooh, let's run over here, grab this real quick, and then swing back over and grab that. Mr. C's idea. What's his idea? What was his idea? Almost out of diesel. I'm gonna have to go and get some more. No, I don't. I'm getting up there in age, remember? As you keep saying, us old people forget stuff. So no, I don't remember. Oh, the train horn rams. Yeah. That's like some Mad Max type stuff, though. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that it wouldn't work, but I wouldn't do it anyway. Wonder why your insurance is so high. No accidents, no tickets makes your stuff a lot cheaper, bud. I'm telling you. You can still have fun and not need to be out there getting in trouble. You know what I mean? Just need to find the right places to go hang out. Go do it. Like us here, we got a couple of dirt roads that they're so densely packed, and they're nice and flat. You even have a little bit of a dish type going to the bowl or to the road, almost like a bowl, so that way you don't have to worry about, you know, the way they make most roads, so that, you know what I mean. And on this one road, you can really get cruising. You can do some fun stuff. And like I said, it's so packed that it's almost like concrete, so you can sit there and do Brodies and burnouts and all that stuff till your heart's content. You know what I mean? You're not gonna ruin the dirt road because it's the gravel and the sand, everything's just been packed that well. But unlike my road, which was like that, they just went down it. What, was it 3 days ago? With a road grader, which with like little like cutters on the bottom of it to help break the road up. They've sprayed so much crap on my road that it's got packed, like, and I liked it like that. I was like, yeah, buddy, you know, because I was doing my walks and it made it easy, and now that it's all loose and whatnot, it makes it a little bit harder to do my walk on. But I got a hiking trail that's just up the road, about a quarter of a mile. Just park on the side of the road and go walk, you know what I mean? And that trail going one direction from the one road to the town is like 3 miles. So when I walk that and I don't realize that I walked that far, kind of in for a world of hurt when I gotta turn around and walk back. Because it doesn't cross a road for a couple miles, because it used to be a railroad track that they turned into a walking trail that the Myers grocery store actually paid for, if you guys have that in your area. The founder of Myers is actually from Michigan, and the trail starts in his hometown where his first store was at. It's called the Fred Meyer Trail, and it pretty much stretches out both ways from that city. It's quite the trail. I only walk like a 2-3 mile stretch of it at most. I think there's like 120 miles worth of trail that goes through Michigan that's connected all to that. It'd be nice to walk it all someday, but I got about as much gumption to do that like my tractor does getting up this hill. I think I can, but not today, you know what I mean? 2 miles a day is enough for me. Well, every other day, every couple days anymore right now. I gotta get back to it. I gotta get back to it. Going to bed at midnight every night and waking up early enough to do it. I don't like waking up at 9-10 o'clock in the morning like I have been. It really throws me off. I like to wake up at 7-8 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock in the morning even, so I can get my day-to-day stuff done before I even get ready to do my stream. Because, you know, like I said, I like to get my 2 mile walk in. You know, when I get that done, you know, obviously hit the shower, get some laundry thrown in, get some put in the dryer, you know, try to get some of that crap done. I absolutely hate doing dishes, so I refuse to do dishes. We got a dishwasher, so that's the only way I'll do dishes. Other than that, when I was a bachelor, it was all paper plates and plastic forks, disposables, you know what I mean? My step-parents, man, they were slightly on the abusive end, and that was my stepmom's number one thing to make me do every weekend when we'd come to my dad's house. Was she would go through and pull everything out of the cupboards, drawers, I mean, you name it. If it was a dish, she would literally pull it out and put it on the counter and make me wash it. And I would do that on a daily. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before I'd have to go home, she'd make me do it. So I grew up just despising dishes. She said it was for my own good and to teach me responsibilities. You know, I mean, had she said, here's the vacuum, here's the lawnmower, you know, here, you know, learn it, let's do it type thing, I would have been alright with it. But nah, this beat, she made me do dishes and if I messed up and it was just one was still dirty, she'd make me redo all of them. All of them. And like, no joke, I bet you we had like 30 goddamn forks. Just washing the silverware alone was take you like 20, 30 minutes to wash them. No joke. Yeah. I despise dishes, man. I got a dishwasher. And if I don't have a dishwasher, I'll pay somebody to do them for me. I really will. I hate them. I do, however, love buying them plastic forks and spoons, man. The disposable bowls and whatnot, you know, for like cereal. I quit buying that stuff, them ones a long time ago. I like to buy that big stack of heavy duty styrofoam plates, you know, it's like 400 plates. Last you like 2 months. And they got to be able to hit the microwave, man. If you can't put them in the microwave, no point. You know what I mean? The cool thing is I've got an incinerator outside, so which is what I used to use to heat my house with during the winter. So, you know, we get enough paper plates, you know, paper material. I just go out, fire the incinerator up, throw all that stuff in there, and drip a few things of like old used oil into it, because that's the way I got my incinerator set up, and it drips oil across it. Hit the match on that stuff, and that stuff's gone. But I used to use that to heat my house with, and that worked really nice. And then I got out with my wife now, and she's not a big fan of cutting wood and all that jazz, being outside in the cold and doing all that. So I quit doing it. Went to pellet stove. I'd like to get back to using my wood stove / incinerator outside. It'd be nice. I think just for the outside work alone is what I really liked about it. Like, I got 2 or 3 chainsaws that haven't seen the light of day in better part of 8 years because we haven't been burning woods. So Matthew, what's going on there, Matthew? Ugh. I feel like I don't remember if she had a doctor's appointment today or no. I know she did yesterday. I don't think she does today. That's what they always say. Hey, you know, when I was little, my mom said that. She went for the gallon of milk, never came back. And when she did, it was a little too late. You know what I mean? True story. Except for I don't think she really went to go pick up milk. I think it was something else. Like dudes. Because I don't know about my mom, man. She was something else back in the day. I mean, for crying out loud, like, she had the labor induced just so that she could go to a party on Halloween, for crying out loud. Like, I mean, what kind of mother is that? Instead of letting your kid be born on Halloween so that he's an actual devil's baby, you force the birth early just so that you can go to a party. I mean, come on. That's parenting right there. Like, ugh. Goes to show where her priorities were at back then, huh? 40 plus years ago, man, her priorities were booze and doobies and dudes. I don't know. I don't know what my mom's thoughts were back then, but I would guess that's probably where it was at, 'cause that's where most people's minds are still at today, so why wouldn't it be the same, right? She'll watch the stream later and she'll call me later and be like, it wasn't booze and doobies and dudes. It was just dudes. No. I tell you what, if she ever watches any of my videos and she sees this, like, I'm in for a world of hurt. She ever calls me. Like, I'm worried. That's what the cell phone's got, that thing that tells you who's calling, you know. You ain't got to answer. Oh, look, it says the bitch is calling. Don't answer. No, actually, it says Sasquatch and has the sound of Chewbacca when she calls. That whole, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's my mother's ringtone. Don't tell her. Yeah, she's something else. Can't you tell she's got her son's love? I mean, she could have brought the gallon of milk back, you know, and then still left. It would have been alright, but she couldn't even do that. Pay attention there, buddy. That stuff's all gonna get plowed in here in a little bit anyway. We're gonna turn it over. We're gonna flip it. So how are you guys doing today? Good morning to you. Man, it's only 11. I was thinking it was already like noon or 1 o'clock. Oh man, yeah, we've only been going 72 minutes here. I thought we've been going like 3-4 hours already. The time sure does fly when you're having fun. And you ain't got to think of coming up with some news articles because, you know, you don't run the Daily Bugle and all that jazz. So, just, you know, but I don't know why. This mustache, I guess I'm missing a cigar or something, you know, to look like J. Jonah Jameson. Like he wants me to, I don't know. I definitely think we got enough bales for, well, hopefully 2 trailer loads. We'll finish getting this stuff cleaned up, and then I'll... Let's get this stuff first. Gotta get it all, man. We're 4-wheeling it here. I mean, I did. I lost. Yeah. Let's not go there. So all my both my chainsaws that I have. I mean, yeah, when the game crashed, it did duplicate my weapons that I have. So it wasn't my fault. I didn't do a duplication or anything of that sort. You know, I wasn't cheating in any way, shape, or form. The game itself caused the duplication, so therefore I had no issue with it. It was its own fault that it happened. But the duplication also caused an issue with my server, which therefore when I had to file a ticket to have Nitrado fix the issue that I was having, and at the time I didn't realize that that's what it was. They sent me a message telling me that they found that when I had to do a rollback, because they can, you know, they can see the files, that they seen that when I did a rollback it duplicated some of my weapons and my gear, which, you know, they couldn't fault me for because it was the game's issue itself. They can see that, you know what I mean? They can see when you do it and when it's an accidental issue on a server side, you know what I mean? They can see all that. So they took care of it, but unfortunately I lost all my duplicated tools, which was fine, but in return I lost all my dinos that I had uploaded in the obelisk. I lost 200 plus terrain rails that I had made, and I lost all my non-duplicated gear that I had, of the original gear. You know, I lost all that too. So I actually have to shut down my Scorched Earth map and turn the Christmas event back on over there, because that's the only way I'm gonna actually find the Ascended chainsaw over there. I found, like, I spent weeks doing it without the Christmas event being on. I couldn't get nothing, and I found that the Christmas event was really the only way to really get the good Ascended gear, you know, the good Ascended loot drops over there. So I may have to turn it back on. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, but so I'm hoping that later today when I get on and I'm cruising around that I'm going to be able to find an Ascended chainsaw or anything, because with the upgrade station I can improve its performance, its durability, its attack, you know, whatever. So I'm not worried about that. As long as I can find one in the 200-300 range for a chainsaw, then I'll be alright. Because then I can, you know what I mean? No problem. Not a big deal. You know what I mean? But until then, like, all my stuff is lost. All the stuff over on Scorched Earth that I can no longer connect with. It's saying that it's not mine. It says that it's owned by Tribe of Animal, but yet I'm in Tribe of Animal, but yet I can't access the stuff. I can't build on my own foundations that I've already put down. So there's a lot of issues there that, like, right now I'm gonna have to build a new base, which I started last night. I built me a little 2x3, it was like, you know, 2 wide, 3 long, you know, type thing. So that way I've got an area where I could put some stuff. I started taking some stuff back over. Well, not back over, but just started taking some stuff over from the island. A lot of my taming materials, like, I'm having to go over and grab that off the island to send over to Scorched. Because, like, Peaches, my Doedicurus, my Anki, my bird, Avery's Ride, all that is all gone. Like, Nitrado, when they fixed my stuff, they took that away from me, unfortunately. So, I lost that. I lost all my dinos. I lost my Facilosuchus. I lost my Oasisaur. I'm going to try to get on my solo play that I have, because I do have a solo play on Scorched, I believe, where I can hopefully go over there, and maybe I can pull all my stuff out of it, you know? At least get it out of there. Nice. Sweet. Thank you. But yeah, so I've got to make me a Tic Tac myself. I haven't done a Tic Tac video in a month, 2 months. I don't think it's been 2 months since I've made a TikTok video. I call it Tic Tac. No, buddy. Please, no. Don't do that. I really like to tame dinos myself because I'm extremely picky on the dinos. Like, if it's a super high level and it's something that I can just breed it into the dinos I've got, then I wouldn't have an issue with it. But I really want to go out and get all new stuff, and I'm getting a lot of the stuff off Scorched because Scorched Island is stronger. Sorry. Scorched Earth is stronger than the island. So, you know what I mean? I want to be able to grab my stuff from over there, and, you know. I want to get a Doedicurus from over there, a breeding pair of Doedicuruses from over on Scorched. Just because, like I said, over on Scorched, they're just so strong, man. My dinos are nothing short of extraordinary when they come off that map. But I'm hoping that everything's running well over there. I didn't get a chance to check the island or Scorched today, but once I'm done here, I will check it out. So, yes, sir. I will check it out for sure, though. And I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you guys are all smacking that like for me. Help me out. We're trying to break 20 likes. If we break 20 likes, I will give out 5 free memberships. Like having this little thing. Oh, man. I gotta go back. I got this little thing that I use for itching the inside of my ear where my fingers can't reach, just inside enough just to get to the itchy spots, you know. You ever get that spot where it itches in your ear and you just gotta be like, argh. But no, I do appreciate the offer though, Ray. Very much so. I appreciate the offer, bud. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the way their stuff works. And, you know, like, yesterday morning, for some reason, the thing crashed down at 5:30 when it tried to reboot. And I think that was half the issue, was that it was reading duplicates. So, it flagged my server or whatever. But, Yeah, not impressed. I don't think taking my stuff back over there from Scorched back over to the island was a good idea. Sorry about that. I think that's what caused the issue with it crashing, and unfortunately you losing your stuff, me definitely losing my stuff. I lost 43 slots worth of materials, so that's something, you know what I mean, of stuff. 9 likes, 14 votes, but 9 likes, really? Let me check that out, mate. Yeah, 14 likes, 9 videos, or 9 likes, 14 votes, 9 likes, yes. See, now, if they would vote and hit the like button for me, because, you know, that's 100% free and it don't cost a dime, would be super cool. But it's alright, you know, I'd prefer them to like the stream because they actually like to see what they're seeing, you know what I mean? I enjoy that, that's what I want, man. I don't want them to like it just because they feel they need to. Because, I mean, if that's the case, then... You know what I mean? And fake accounts, they only count for so long before YouTube takes them away. I like the fact that YouTube does that, though. I really do. Transporting position. Oh, we'll see. Hopefully we can. It'll pick up. If not, I'll know after this one. Oh, we're good. What did I get? Trying to look around and see if there's anything else. So is everybody having a good day today? Oh, little out there. I guess the dude that grabbed that had an arm on him. These are massive bales, though. Like I could not comprehend. In my mind, I couldn't comprehend how big the bigger bales were. You know, these 240 centimeter bales and whatnot, 180 centimeters and whatnot. Like, I'm used to throwing, you know, bales that are anywhere from 80 to 120 pounds is what I used to throw back when I was younger. So the concept of these guys actually being as big as they really are, it really wasn't striking me until, like I said, yesterday we were out and about, and I'm so used to them doing round bales around here. I don't see a lot of the square. I don't see a lot of square bales being done. And this one place, they're they're doing straw right now. Literally is doing the, I believe it's the 180, maybe it's the 240 centimeter ones, you know, the big bales. But these things, I couldn't believe how big they really were. I was like, holy Jesus. So yeah, I have a whole new thought on these guys. I couldn't believe how big they were. I've seen skid steers and loaders being used for the round bales, but yeah, when I seen how big that thing was yesterday, I was like, alright. God dang. It would literally take me and my cousin to have to pick one of those up to put it on a trailer back in the day, man. Easily would have taken me and my cousin. That was insane. I was impressed, though. I was like, yeah, very nice. Indeed. Alright, get our unload bale thing ready. I'm going to turn him on an angle like this, so that way I can back him out a little bit smoother like. Oh man, they gave me more money this time. They like me. They really like me. No, 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 no. Hard turn. Hard turn. What is that? I wonder. I don't know, man. I really want to tear it apart and find out. Like, I was watching, like, I know how to tear it apart because I was watching a video on, like, how they showed to tear it apart. But the fact that I don't like the thought of it because I've got to actually peel because my steering wheel has the spots here on the back. You got to take all the screws out of the back of the steering wheel. You got to peel this blue rubber piece apart, the grip. You got to peel that off, and then the whole cover piece pulls off, and then there's more screws to pull the steering wheel itself off, and then all this comes out. Like, I was just like, dude, no way. So yeah, I'm saving up for the heavy equipment bundle that you see there on the screen. I'm at $12.92 but I've got till October 1st, and I'm gonna be using my own money as well. I'm gonna be putting up off to the side in my savings account, so I ain't gotta worry about it. So I'm not gonna worry about if we can't reach it with on stream only type thing. Did I miss a bale? That looks like a bale I missed. I'm gonna go grab it. It is. See, you can never be too sure where you're gonna leave some stuff, man. The quality of it should go or correspond with the server, yeah. And the server ratings aren't all that bad, really. I mean, they're set at loot drop stuff set at like level 5. So you're getting what the game itself would consider as its max level. You know what I mean? Because 1 is its lowest and 5 is its highest on Nitrado, by what I understand. And I take my stuff to 9. Like, I did lower the difficulty on the island so that we could beat the Overseer the final time, because the game, you know, I've beat the Overseer 3 times already on alpha mode, and it's taken it away from me every time. So I actually had to show Mr. C, prove to Mr. C that lowering the level does affect the bosses, which it did, because beforehand we were only doing like 100 points of damage, you know, every time we would hit him. And then after I reduced it from my overpowered level of 9 to the standard max level of 5, we were hitting it for 180 damage per pellet per piece, you know what I mean? Compared to prior, where we were only hitting it at barely at 100 apiece, you know? So it made a bit of a difference, but it wasn't like, oh, you know, inspiring. That happens, buddy. That happens. If you lose it, you lose it. Yeah, no, I know all about losing service. Like, my phone's not even turned on right now. I'm waiting for payday. Once payday comes, I'll turn them. You know, I'm that kind of guy. I grew up before the era of cell phones, so I can get away with going without cell phones. I can handle it, you know. I don't have a normal phone in my house. but I have internet. So if they need to get a hold of me, they can email me. I got an email. You know, I check it. I'll check it. You know what I mean? Other than that, I can go a few weeks without a phone. It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm waiting on like some life-changing phone call to come in saying I won $1,000,000 or anything like that. Alright, this guy's got 6K lumber in him. He's taking his time. We're up to 46K in our bank. Nice. Haven't saved in a minute, so that'll happen. He's full, so he's just sitting over there waiting for me to come grab him and unload him. Let's do that just real quick. That would explain why my money is still dropping extremely slow. Where are you? No, you're not even here, are you? No, you're not. You hopped out. Cool. Got to put those tracks in the dirt so that way I know where to go, because otherwise I'll forget. We'll get him off a little bit and he won't do it right. He's a picky guy. That'll be enough lime to do one of these little fields when it comes time. Maybe. Can I plant soybeans? Is soybeans even an option on here, bud? I mean, it probably is, but it freaking is. Look at that, buddy. Look at that. In October. Now, can I do it with the same head that I've already got from my harvester? Know what I mean, buddy? It will do soybean. It will do soybean. You know what? You know, you, Drifter, you've been coming on here for a while, and you've been asking me to do this, that, or the other, and I've kind of been relentless on doing some stuff. You know what? We'll plant some soybeans just for you today, bud. We will plant some soybeans. Even if that means I gotta do just a tiny little plot to plant you some soybeans. We will do some soybeans today. It's only 11:40. I plan to run for at least another 2-3 hours on this. So, yeah, we'll see about getting you some soybeans in. If I don't get them in today, we will get them in. Trust you me, we'll get them in. I'm saying I'll do it, so I will do it. That I will. But I'm gonna let my stone dude do the stone thing that he likes to do, because he's if I don't let him pick up stones, he's gonna probably just sit around, go hide behind the shed there, and kick rocks all day. I don't know what he's gonna do. I got little next to none money to spend, so I might as well waste it, right? That's what we do. But with that being said, you guys, I'm gonna take me a quick break. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I barely touched my drink today, my soda. Say that, and then people take the wrong way, like I'm. So yeah, let me take a quick break, use the bathroom, check on the animals real quick, make sure they're good, because I don't need to clean another cage today. I already did that once. I hate dogs. I'm a cat person. But with that being said, back in 10.
Alright, I'm back. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. God dang. Ugh. Yuck. Alright, so I'm back. We're gonna end up planting some soybeans. Alright. Dude's got all the stone picked up. Very cool. Let's go drop the stone picker back off over here in front of the stone machine where I generally set it. When I'm done with it, I park it. We're done with it, so this here guy, we can park it like so. I need this. Where is it? It's out there. I'm trying to think of where it was at. The plow and the stump grinder. My main priority. Oh, I must have knocked it over. There's the grinder. It is only July 1st, so I got a lot of time. Lots of time, right? But time is not everything. Oh crap, come on, man. Time is everything, really. I mean, we'll get it. And since we're going to be running this way, I don't have to worry about going this way, so that ain't got to be as, you know what I'm saying? You'll see. You'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's start down here. Cause I want to do something. I gotta have enough so that I ain't gotta, you know what I mean? I don't want to run into this. So I need to plan this out. Cause I gotta be able to get in there and get everything, right? I'll clean that up and make that look a little better. Not impressed with that. But having to watch this little tiny map down here, I wish we could increase the size of it just a little bit. You know what I mean? Would be freaking nice. I mean, I really am asking for a lot on this. Like, I mean, I know I am, but holy Jesus, my dudes.
long as I'm not over on that grass, over, you see like that line of grass right there, I think I'll be alright. That, I mean, I can't pick anything up over there, so it'd be pointless to have my farm run right on the edge. I mean, I'm gonna run it right on the edge because it's the way we live it here, right on the edge, right? I'm running it, man. I'm going with it. I'm gonna stop at that line that's coming up, so that way we ain't gotta worry. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta worry about it being all like, oh. But it is gonna be a big field. See, now if I had a bigger TV, that little box would be way bigger. I could see more. But I think that'll be good right there. Now, I really don't want to make a line coming off from this. I'd much rather figure out up here where I'm going to do it. Because this is going to be a big field. This is going to be, oh my lord, this is going to be a massive field. I may be going a little overboard on this, but maybe not. And I can actually add in, I mean, I don't even know why I put the chickens over here. I really don't. They're so far out of the way and removed that it's unreal. Let us just, man, I don't know how I want to do this. I mean, it doesn't seem fitting to do that because I want to leave a spot to drive. I don't know. I can always change it later. I want to make it at least a half. I mean, it's going to be a long one, so it's not really going to matter really overall to me, I don't think. Maybe right there might be considered half. I don't know. That's what I'm going with. It doesn't need to be a big gap, like I said, right here in between them, because they're not really gonna be that. It's not really gonna be that much of a big deal to me, because they're not gonna have to cross into each other, and that's what I don't want. That's why my stuff's gonna run this way. I don't know if it's north and south, east or west on the game, I don't know. But that's just the way my stuff's gonna run it, and we'll deal with that, you know what I mean? I will have to deal with trying to fix these up later, 'cause I don't like how this looks already. Glad I don't have one of those signs out there that says, "Do not stop, I'm live." You know what I mean? Or, "Hey, I'm live," or, you know, something crazy. That field will be included in the next one then. It's alright. That's not, man. I gotta stop doing that. It's off a little bit. Come back here to where it needs to be, and we'll try to fix it. I'm terrible, you guys. Yeah. Just terrible. It's all about trying to keep those lines straight, man. Are we gonna get it? I think we'll get it right there. That'll make for a nice little field. Be a big one. Raining? It's raining where you're at? Dude, that sucks. Dude, we had some heavy rain like that yesterday, bud. It was insane. Pretty sweet though, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the rain does hurt, you know, being that I got arthritis and all that jazz. But it's, dude, I love watching the rain. I always did as a little kid, so. I see that. I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's just get this here tilled up. Well, plowed in, tilled up, whatever. They've had 3 days of nonstop. Well, I mean, hey, that's all right though, 'cause you know what that's doing? That's just filling all those water reserves back up underground, man. Like that helps people's water levels get back up there. Having a lot of rain like that. Like I remember one season our water level was so low that we actually had to drive our well deeper because of it. And then we ended up having one season where there was just so much rain that it was insane, you know what I mean? And my yard was like puddling up and standing water for days up to a couple weeks at a time. Oh yeah, I live in a pretty sandy area too, so the water should just flow right through, but it actually would puddle up. No rain since June. Hey man, sometimes it's needed for sure. I gotta fix that. I don't like how that looks. Yeah. It sounds like you need a good sandy area so that stuff can just run off. I mean, I don't know what your soil composition's like out there where you live, so other than having some shells in it, which I mean, I get using shells. I mean, we use it during the winter if anything to help get grip on the ice, but like kitty litter, you know, some ice melt, whatever, but I know we use it in our road construction up here, but I don't know what else we would use it for. We have sand and gravel. Pretty sure there's other materials too, but those are what I know of that I use. Weird. Oh, not over far enough. Yeah, that's what I've got. It's more of a sandy soil composition. We got some, I got some clay in the backyard. It's not nothing like, hey, I'm gonna go whip up a clay pot. Well, I guess you probably could whip up a clay pot with it, I guess, if you had a kiln and everything or whatever, or an oven to heat it up in. Yeah, I guess you could. I still wouldn't do it, but use cruise control, man. Thing's got my knee throbbing. Yeah, I need to move my my pedal out probably another. Well, let's see. If you're sitting in the vehicle, you kind of got your leg extended out, it's kind of relaxed, but all you're doing is really just like rocking on the heel. But right now, I'm more like really having to apply pressure to the knee to. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Been having knee issues for the last couple of weeks. I'm getting there, you guys. I'm falling apart, breaking down. Time to go in the shop, get some maintenance done. Now, the last couple of weeks, though, it's really been, we've actually had pretty crappy weather. So it's been, we've been having rain and stuff like that and thunderstorms. So I haven't been walking. So I think that's really what it is that I haven't been. But that's what happens. Today seems like it's a decent day. I don't think we're going to have any storms today. But last night we had thunderstorms galore out there. It was insane. There's a couple of stumps. We'll eventually start running into them. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna try to turn and from Iowa. I don't know. Adamawa. I'm gonna slaughter that name. This is what happens when you switch your tires out for thins. So that way you can get into the, what you call it. So I can get into the fields without damaging anything. Have 10 left? Yeah, I know. We need to break 10. We need to break 20, guys. So if you guys haven't done it yet, hit that like for me. If you can, grab a link, share it with some friends, tell them to go smash that like too, tell them to come join the channel, subscribe, you know, join our Discord, all that cool stuff. We're pretty chill here, man. That's all we do is chill. Try to keep it chill anyway. We do have a couple little trolls, like Braden. Braden's a troll. He likes to troll it out. I'm gonna actually, eventually we will find a spot and we'll do a full square for grass. So that way I can do half in grass bales and the other half in silage bales. But we did straw bales last night. I think you were here for that. Mario. Hey. Hey. You're on my time now. It's a Mario's time. You're here with me. You know what I mean? You're watching me, bud. Calm down. You shh. Kick back and relax. I'll yell on my mic for you. Ah! Real quietly. You like that? I yelled in there real quiet like. What's going on, you guys? Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Oh, dude. Bud. I know, Drifter. I know. I will eventually have one. I just got the X9 1100 harvester yesterday. Hard work pays off, my dude. I'll get there. Like my little tractor. Look at. I mean, this is a 7722. I mean, it's not. It's a medium tractor. It is. It's not the best. I can't lie. But it's a Massey. I like the Massey Ferguson. Between the Massey and the John Deere, you know, they're both nice. I just didn't have the money to just go out and blow on some John Deeres, so I've got one John Deere that's a small style tractor. That's a leased one. I've got to get rid of that because I mean, who wants a leased tractor? I got to paint that stuff over, fix that up, make it disappear, as they say. It looks gaudy. And this is going to be, I haven't decided if I want this to be the sunflower field or the canola, because honeybees are perfect for sunflower, canola, and potato. And I don't want to do potato. I really do not want to do potato field. Not right away. And we need to pick a spot and do a thing of soybeans as well. So we'll find a spot to do a small thing of soybeans. A Tesla driver is asleep. Blow your horn, wake him up. I mean, if you're on the road, blow your horn, wake him up. See, I don't think, even if you're in a Tesla, I don't think you should be allowed to take a nap or anything like that. You should have to stay awake to be able to maintain the ability to take control of that vehicle at any time. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put my 100% faith in a computer like that. That's just me, though. I wouldn't. I'm a jerk. I'd probably whip a pop bottle out the window, make it bounce off the road, and come in contact with the front of the car. I would. Like, you want to be sleeping? Wake up call, buddy. Wake up call. Pop bottle to the front of your car. Ba-dink. I mean, you know, they're empty. They bounce. It's not as bad as what I do for people that like to tailgate me and get right up on my backside where I can't even see their front bumper. Yeah, if you get that close, I have you know that white part on the spark plug? I have some of that crushed up into small chunks that I keep in a small paper cup. So that way, if you're tailgating me, I roll the window down, I go like this, and I throw it out the window, and then once that comes in contact with your front windshield, you can't see a thing because it shatters your window. Don't tailgate. Some people don't mess around. I got a buddy that carries a pistol on the side, so that way if you're tailgating, he reaches down, pulls that thing out, sticks it out the window. Like, no joke. Tailgating can get you hurt. Yes, sir. Oh, a hitch on the truck, yeah, that's cool and all, you know, to have it. You know, that way someone can run into it. But, I mean, if you're cruising down the road, you know, and you're minding your own business and some douchebag wants to come right up on your backside and they want to stay right there, and you slow down to let them pass, and they don't pass, and you speed back up to your speed, and they stay there, you get the paper cup. I mean, if that's going to cost you $600 to $800 for a new windshield, well, get over it, buttercup. Stay off people's backside, you know what I mean? You want to send me the bill? That's alright, that's cool. I got a camera on my car too. I'll just show that it's self-defense, dude. Being up on my backside like that, dude, that's, as far as I'm concerned, that's imposing. You could be threatening to try to run me off the road as far as I'm concerned. I'll take you first. And I'm only like that because I had a guy in a pickup truck when I was younger. I was 16, 17, maybe 18, 17, somewhere around there. And this dude with a jacked up pickup truck decided that he was going to come up on my backside. Well, he got right over the backside of my car, and I tapped the brakes because there were deer, and he smashed into the back window of my car. So ever since then, I've carried spark plug chunks so I can whip them out the window on people. I don't trust nobody, man. Like I said, you lose a windshield, you lose a windshield. Stay off my back. I'm a dink, man. I really am when it comes to IRL stuff. Like, just, you know what I mean? Like, don't tailgate me, dude. I hate that crap. You ask the wife, she don't like riding with me when people do that, because I do. It's not road rage, but it's rage, period, right? Like, Get off it, dude. My dad, he carries rolls of pennies in his car. My dad, he uses he carries a roll. He carries rolls of pennies. He just does handfuls of pennies out the window if you're getting too close to him. And being that he's a truck driver, if he can't see you, if he can just barely see your vehicle in his rearview mirror, he'll throw a handful of pennies out the window, and that way they go up underneath of his vehicle and hit the front of your vehicle. He will do it. Yes, he will. Yep. Why tailgate, man? Like, you know what I mean? That's right. Exactly. Mess around, find out. You know. I had the cops called on me once for doing the stuff out the window, and the only reason they called the cops on me is because they had a camera, right? But once they showed the cop the cam and they showed the footage, and the footage straight out showed this dude right up my backside so much that you could literally see me like turning my head like this and talking to the old lady. You know what I mean? Like you could see me talking. And you could even see me go like this and look in the mirror and go like this and go, you know, back up. And you could hear the guy laughing in the camera. I'm riding him, you know, like talking, you know, just like, oh, look at this guy getting all mad because I'm up on him like that. And I did. I went like that, and all you seen is on that cam is the window go turned white, man. Thing shattered on him. Called the cops, but the cops, like I said, as soon as they seen that, they was like, dude, you're tailgating, dude, you get what you get. He ended up getting a ticket. Reckless driving. Camera saves lives, man. I'm telling you, it saves you a lot of money too. I'm a decent guy, but man, just stay off my back when I'm driving, dude. You know what I mean? I got nerve issues. I might accidentally hit my brake. You might end up eating the rear end of my car. You might, you know, if I got my kids in the car. Oh, you could ask the one dude that T-boned me when I was when my ex-wife was pregnant. You can ask him what happened when you sideswipe my car when I got a kid in there. I yanked the dude out of his car, and I ended up putting him in the hospital. Car accident didn't hurt him none. I did. Yeah, I don't take kindly to people being on the road and messing around. It didn't help that the dude was out he was smoking his crap. He wasn't paying attention. I went to go turn in. He went to go past me, and my daughter was in the back seat on that side. She got bumped up pretty good. Yeah. I mean, if it wouldn't have been for the neighbors and all that, for where I was pulling into, like, getting a hold of me, he probably wouldn't have made it to the hospital. Like, yeah, everybody said I come out the car and I ran across the road like I was on all four, like I was like a wild animal, just sprinted across the road on all four, hands and feet going across the road, man. They said I went through that window of his driver's side car, man. I yanked him out, scratching, clawing, and beating all the way through, man. Like, I guess yeah. Mess around, find out, man. Little old me. Yeah, dude ended up, the ex-wife, I think her and her family ended up suing him because overall the accident ended up causing significant damage to our daughter. She ended up having hearing loss in one ear. Took a couple of surgeries. They were able to finally, get her hearing to start working and all that, finally. Now she's like 16. She can hear almost perfectly in both ears. But it's just, like they went and since it was in the ex-father-in-law's car, they sued the dude, took him to court. The ex-wife took him to court over reparations for our daughter, crap like that. Oh yeah. So not only did he spend 2 weeks in the hospital from getting the crap kicked out of him, he ended up spending some jail time. He was a runner, so he had warrants for his arrest anyway. So overall it worked out for somebody, for somebody that was out to get him anyway. It was crazy though. The car that I was in was a Buick Park Avenue. You want to talk about being folded, man? That thing looked like a goddamn horseshoe. He hit us at 60 plus mile an hour. His speedometer was stopped at like 63, 64, something like that. Where it like on impact just stuck. So oh yeah. Yes. Well, yeah. I watched a school bus do it, man. Like this kid, I was in school when it happened. We were in the parking lot of the school, and this kid, he just got a new system in his car like a week before. He's thumping, he's all like, "Hey guys," and he's just watching. I mean, you can see like he's right on the back of the bus. Like the bus driver, like I don't know what the bus driver was saying, but she hit her brakes, and he literally like that far past his windshield. Like he literally was like stuck underneath the bus for 2 hours, waiting for the jaws and everything to cut his car open so they could get him out. Like literally like 2 feet, man. Like that kid, they were only doing like they were in a 35 zone, and that bus driver hit her brakes and he lost about 2 foot of the hood of his car. He was stuck, man. Like it's not hard to watch where you're going, is it? Right? I don't think so. I mean, I can't say a whole lot because I've put my car in the ditch for some pretty stupid reasons. Black ice. Watching what other people are doing. Definitely had my fair share of that stupidity. $55. Wow. That reminds me of a story. I think I've told the chat about it before. There was this kid where we grew up. He wasn't the brightest. I still don't think he's the brightest. But this kid, man, he's an adult now, but then he was a kid. He come running out of the store. I think he was trying to steal something out of the store or something. I don't remember what he was trying to do exactly in the store, but he come beelining out of the store. And mind you, the store where I lived was right on the hill. So the hill was like this. The road was right here, so the store was here. So you literally had just enough room like right here for cars to be parked on an angle. Okay. So, you see where the story's going, okay? The kid come running out the front door. A Mack semi-truck coming down the road. It's 25 through there. That's the max speed. This kid literally come running out the store, like running away from the cashier or something. I don't know what he was running, but he come running out, right? Ran right out in front of that truck. Bloop. Got hit by that Mack truck at 25 mile an hour. His name was Tyler. That was his real name. I think it was Tyler. His new name after that, his nickname was Mac. Yeah, a lot of people called him Smack Mac because he literally come running right out in front of that Mac truck and got smacked by it. Like, rolled right up underneath the front of that truck, man. Like, he should have been called. He should have been called Roadkill. Is what he should have been called. Road rash, something. But I mean, he was literally like, his whole face was just scabbed right up for months from it. Run out in front of a semi, like. Just a second, you guys. Hey guys, give me about 5-10 minutes. Dwight just woke up having some issues, so give me about 5-10 minutes to get stuff figured out, figure out what I gotta do here. So I'll be right back, you guys. Give me a few minutes.